All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Alex Caputo-Pearl. I'm the president of United Teachers Los Angeles, a 22-year teacher. Most of those years not too far from here at Crenshaw High School. And we got some fans of Crenshaw back there. I want to recognize there are great parents here. There are great community members here. There are many wonderful people here. I want to recognize the teachers at Trinity Elementary School. Let's give them a big round. I want to recognize the UTLA chapter chair at Trinity Elementary School, Jesus Torres. And we've got, this is in the part of UTLA called Central Area. We've got our Central Area directors who work with all these communities around here. Jose Lara, Kelly Flores, Claudia Rodriguez, and Tomas Flores. So we know that lunch is about to end. We gotta speak quickly around here. The contract campaign is about what George said. It is about class sizes. It is about nurses, librarians, a broad curriculum, winning more classes, winning parent and educator decision making. But we are actually expanding what we are fighting for. In the time of Donald Trump, with the attacks on DACA and the attacks on immigrants, and what he says in such a cavalier way about police brutality, in the time of Donald Trump, and in the time of the state of California, with the 6th largest economy in the world and the 46th out of 50 rate of spending on schools, we must expand what we're fighting for. We have no choice. So, we are bringing to the bargaining table issues like more green space at our schools. Trinity Elementary School, and John Perez is a past president who worked on this. Trinity Elementary School is a group of warriors who have been fighting for everything they can get for their students. They have green space here because of a community struggle. We need all of our schools to have more green space for kids, right? We're going to fight. We're going to, at the bargaining table, we're going to talk about transportation. Our students need public transportation that gets them to school and that is free. We're going to talk about immigrant rights. How do we support immigrant families? How do we, in the time of the attack on DACA, how do we get the district to give all the support necessary to our immigrant families? We are going to talk about expanding early education. Our earliest learners, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, they need to be expanded. We're going to take to the bargaining table things that actually train members of our communities to become teachers. What is better than having community members actually teaching at the school that they live in? We are going to take demands to the table around affordable housing. How many of us are struggling with affordable housing issues? It is a crisis in Los Angeles, and if we don't deal with it, our public institutions are going to come apart. We are going to make sure that charter schools are accountable to our communities. And we are going to make sure that our students are not racially profiled, whether it be in school, whether it be on their way to school, whatever it is, because that leads directly to the school-to-prison pipeline, and we're going to fight that. How do these demands sound? One of the cornerstones of all of this is we are going to fight at the bargaining table to make sure that the district invests in a community schools model. This means schools that have the funding for additional staff, for a broad curriculum, for wraparound services, for restorative justice that is supported and works. We're going to fight for community schools. Am I right? Yes. We know that all of this takes money. It's already been said by a couple of different people. $20,000 per student by the year 2020. That might seem like a radical demand when we're at 11,000 right now. But there are already states around this country that already spend $20,000 and they don't have as much money as California. We're going to fight for $20,000 per student by the year 2020. Everyone needs to get behind that. LAUSD has to reprogram monies. The school board, the city council, the county board of supervisors need to be behind it. The billionaires need to get behind it. State officials need to get behind it. And the federal government needs to take care of a promise that was made 40 years ago to fully fund special education. These are the demands of Reclaim Our Schools LA, of parents, of youth, of teachers, of educators, of community members that we're taking to the bargaining table. We are going to give more details on that when community come to the table with UTLA on September 15th, which is just 9 days away, to put these on the table and get the process started. So I am thrilled to be here with this coalition, and let's keep up the fight.